Just going to share a few thoughts on Psalm 46 today and next week as well, God willing. Not really a sermon, more of a devotion, I figure. Just some thoughts as I looked at these verses. I'll read Psalm 46 to start off here. God is our refuge and strength, a very present help in trouble. Therefore, we will not fear, even though the earth be moved and though the mountains be carried into the midst of the sea, though its waters roar and be troubled, though the mountains shake with swelling. Selah. I'm just looking at verse 1 to 4 this morning. Just some thoughts, just sort of breaking them down. As I read it, first of all, God is our refuge. He's our safe place. At least he should be. It begs the question of what your safe place is. We can ask ourselves that from time to time. Is it God? Is that where you go when you need protection, help, encouragement, a break from the lunacy of life? Sometimes he isn't. Right? Sometimes we look elsewhere for help. But God is always present to be our safe place. The word refuge means shelter, basically from the elements, from the uncomfortable stuff of the world. You won't die from rain. You can stand out there. If you stood long enough, you would. Hypothermia from the sunshine, unless it's extreme. But it is uncomfortable. All day in the rain or the heat, it's hard on the body. If working out there wears you down, you need some shelter. This is God when life is just a constant hassle. It's not going to kill us. We're going to survive, but it sure wears us down. God is our shelter, our safe place, our place to let down our guard and just rest a little. His tabernacle is also a shelter for us collectively. This is a place where you can come and relax. That's how it should be. No one here is out to get you. Jesus is a friend to sinners. You're accepted here. You're safe here. We're not judging one another. We don't expect you to change. We're not going to get on your case because you didn't make enough chicken sandwiches at KFC. We're not going to glare at you because you didn't respect my authority. This is a safe place. Many people believe the church is an institution of judgment, racism, condemnation. Not here. Not in a lot of churches. You're accepted. God is a place of refuge. We all have issues. I battle depression, stuff that comes along with it. I have issues, so do you. Sometimes we're not okay. And it's okay to not be okay. Because we accept you here. Our world is not okay. We're hurting, unhealthy in various ways. This is a shelter. God shields us from the burning sun, the raging storms of life. He says, "Come, all you weary and heavy laden, and I will give you rest." It's a safe place, a shelter, our God. He's our refuge, and he's also our strength. The word says in another place, some trust in chariots and all that, but we trust in God. He's our strength for overcoming. And God willing, I'm going to talk about the love of Jesus in a few weeks leading into Easter. One thing to think about is that you're accepted just as you are, but you're loved too much to be left that way. Jesus loves you with a purpose to make you into a new creation, something better than you are. God is our strength, and he gives us the power to be, in the popular vernacular, the best version of ourselves. Right? I want to be the best version of myself. You know who that is? The best version of yourself is the person that knows God is your strength, and God is your refuge, and God's working on you. And when you submit to him and let him have his way in your life, then you become the best version of yourself. And it takes an honest person, I think, to admit that I need help to change. It takes courage to recognize I'm not okay and I need help. Doesn't mean we're a disaster or anything. Doesn't mean we're just wrecks and mess all over the place. Just means we could do better. And God helps us. God gives us the power to overcome the challenges of life. And moreover, he is always with us. Preacher's commentary says, a very present help in trouble. The noun for trouble means literally distress, cramped quarters, constricted feeling. God is here to help when the pressures mount and the world closes in upon us. And I like the adjective in front of present. He is very present. Very present. I like that little word is just stuck in there. He is very present. He isn't so far away that we got to shout and holler, God, I need some help. Like, where are you? No, he's right there. The word tells us, Proverbs 18:24, that there is a friend that sticks closer than a brother. And that friend is Jesus Christ, because he's a friend of all sinners, outcasts, and misfits like you and I. And he's not off wandering around. He's a very present help when troubles come. Isaiah 53 says about Jesus that he was despised and rejected, a man of sorrows, acquainted with deepest grief. We turned our backs on him and looked the other way. He was despised and we didn't care. Yet it was our weakness he carried. It was our sorrows that weighed him down. And we thought his troubles were a punishment from God, a punishment for his own sins. Hebrews 4 says, so then, since we have a great high priest who has entered heaven, Jesus, the Son of God, let's hold firmly to what we believe. This high priest of ours understands our weakness, for he faced all the same testings we do, yet he did not sin. So let's come boldly to the throne of our gracious God. There we will receive mercy and we will find grace to help us when we need it most. He is a friend and he's a very present help in times of trouble. Therefore, I will not fear. Even though the earth shake apart, it says, and it makes me think of a volcano, earthquake, some kind of natural disaster, tidal wave. It's things that we have no power to stand against. Like we've seen videos. I've never been in an earthquake or a tidal wave. I've been in a tropical storm that wasn't upgraded to a hurricane, but even being a tropical storm was enough. We can't stand against those kinds of things. The earth shaking, the buildings just falling down around us. We can't hold those things up, no matter how. We can't just lean against the wall and, okay, I'm going to hold it here. We're all safe. To be in the midst of that kind of turmoil and terror and not fear, is it even possible? That's what this guy is saying. We will not fear. Why? Because God says, I am here. A very present help. Some years back, my daughter and I were into watching an anime, lots of anime together. And one of the shows we liked was My Hero Academia. Basically a superhero show with a Japanese twist. And there was one of the main characters was a guy called All Might, basically a Superman type of person. And he'd come in and he'd save people with a smile on his face. And his thing that he'd always say was, it's okay now. Why? Because I am here. I'll save you. I'll get you out of this mess. It's okay now because I am here. And it always makes me think of God when we're in the midst of it. Because God shows up and he smiles and he says, it's okay now. I am here. Fear, anxiety, worry, the struggle to be in control, it's all an absence of trust. Fear is saying that God is not here. Or if he is here, he doesn't care. Or if he is here and he cares, he can't do anything to help me. The psalm says those are all things that are lies. He is my refuge. He is my strength. He is a very present help in trouble, and so I will not fear. Fear is crying out, why aren't you helping me? Without realizing that he is helping me. Fear is saying my pain or discomfort cannot possibly be part of God's plans. That God never said there would be any trouble. He never said there wouldn't be any pain. He never said there wouldn't be things we don't understand. But he did say, you will never be without help. You will never be without grace. You will never be without hope. You'll never be without purpose. You'll never be without refuge. You'll never be without my strength. You'll never be without my peace. You will never be alone. It is okay because I am here. John 16:33. Jesus said, I have told you all this so that you may have peace in me. Here on this earth, you will have many trials and sorrows. You will. But take heart. I have overcome the world. Matthew 28:20. Teach these new disciples to obey all my commands I have given you, and be sure of this, I am with you always, even to the very end of the age. And so the psalmist says, I will not fear, even though the earth collapses, even though the mountains shake and the earth fall apart. I will not fear. That's a tremendous statement. I'm not afraid because he's here and he's got me. Do we have that kind of trust? God is our refuge. God is our strength. He is a very present help in times of trouble. Therefore, we will not fear.